Hi everybody, thank you for joining me here at Shanna's Sweets. It's a brand new year, yay! So exciting. And with that we have a brand new sweet treat and it is celebration time. Woo woo! And with that we are going to use this Berry Blessings, which is on page 14 and 15 in the celebration catalog. With the Berry Blessings, you have to purchase, you get free product for purchasing $100. This is a stamp and paper combo set, and it coordinates with the Sweet Strawberry bundle in the mini catalog, which is a strawberry stamp set and punch. I love this paper in this set. Look at this scrumptious berry. Look, I don't even have it all out here, but it is so gorgeous. On the one side, it doesn't even have berries, so if you really don't care for the berries, there is some gorgeous paper even on the back side. And even this one, you can use with that berry punch and have little strawberries. So, as with my other sweet treats, you get a PDF, you get 2 envelopes, and 2 cards that you can make. They do come with a circle and a square this time. So if you don't want to have this stamp set or you don't like the fruit, you can just stamp another image and be able to do something different. Like I said, this time it's got a plaid on one side and the back side of this has a different, so you can do something else. These are super easy cards and they won't take long to make. We're going to use Pretty Peacock, Pacific Point, and Poppy Parade for our inks. Let's start with the Pacific Point card today. And I'm going to stamp on the stitched square card polymer so they're easier to and I'm going to kind of put it at an angle, and I'm going to start by stamping the outer outline of the blueberries, and I'm going to stamp them with my square kind of at an angle, so they are going to go in the corner. Then I'm going to take the strawberries and I'm going to take a piece of scratch paper, blueberries, and I'm going to stamp them off with the Pacific Point. Then as a second stamping, I'm going to stamp them right on like that. Then I'm going to take my sentiment, Bountiful Blessings, and stamp it right in the center there. And that's all the stamping we have to do. And then we're going to, I'm going to move that ink. We're going to take our Whisper White. This is some thick Whisper, well, it's basic white. The company who made our Whisper White went out of business. Well, they closed their business, I should say. Darn COVID. So it's 8.5 by 5.5. We're going to fold it 4 1/4. We're going to go up and down with this one. Our Pacific Point is going to be 4 1/8 by 5 3/8. And that's going to go on the bottom. Then we have some mint macaron, which is going to be 3 3/4 by 5. And I ran it through the Ornate Garden embossing folder. So that's going to go right there. Then I've taken the DSP and it's gone through our largest stitch square, and it's going to go straight. So I'm going to make it straight with that. And then our sentiment one here is going to go at that angle. And then when you receive your little ladybugs, they're on one of these Post-it flags. So you can use your, oh, I just put my fingers in some, yeah, here it is. My Take It Pick tool or Pokey tool, whatever you like. And they'll pop right off there. They have a little glue dot. And I'm going to put one here on the top there. And then these other two guys are going to just go somewhere here at the bottom. And then you can save this Post-it flag. Oh, that one came off there. Gotta get underneath the glue dot. Use the Post-it flag for something else. And card number 1 is done. All right, so let me get my little stamping pad back here. And we're going to stamp number 2. For number 2, we are going to use the circle. And we are going to take our detailed part of our leaves with Pretty Peacock and just find the top, like the top edge of the circle for the top edge of the leaf. Okay, and then take your, I don't know, shadow, fill in, whatever you call that, and stamp that off in the Pretty Peacock. Isn't that beautiful? Look at that watercolor. And then fill it in your leaf. Trying to go around my tripod. It doesn't have to be perfect. And look, I got my thumb on it. That's okay. I'm going to cover it up with some Poppy. Getting inky. So I have the Poppy Parade here. And now I'm going to take so we're going to take our raspberry and we're going to, this is kind of the top where there's a divot, and we're going to stamp one raspberry over here, kind of on that edge. And then the other raspberry is going to go on the other edge. And then take and stamp your raspberry one more time on the piece of red that you have in your kit. And then you're going to take the solid and stamp that on your scratch paper. And then on your, and it doesn't have to be perfect because it gives you that watercolor feel. Okay. And then just take some scissors and trim out. And like I said, it doesn't, they're bumpy raspberries. They don't have to be perfect. Alright, and while we have our, this is a postage stamp, it's a postage stamp punch, right here, this is a postage stamp punch, it's from the annual catalog, and we're going to take our Pretty Peacock and we're going to stamp our sentiment on it. Alright, and I'm going to take some glue and I'm going to take a red postage stamp and I'm going to layer that just kind of offset like that at the top. Alright, grab some more glue And then I have a second one that I'm going to do it again to the bottom. Okay, so now I'm going to take me some dimensionals. And I'm going to put a dimension on the back of that raspberry also. Okay. And that raspberry is going to go right in the middle. Kind of want that top of those two raspberries right there. Now, I'm going to move this. I'm going to take some glue, and this is my 2 by 5 1/4 DSP, and it's going to go on my granny apple, which is 4 by 5 1/4. Okay, and then I have a piece of Pretty Peacock Old Olive reversible ribbon, and I'm going to put the Pretty Peacock side up, just like that. And if you have a piece of Scotch tape, you can put that there. I'm going to just put some of my adhesive down and fold over my ribbon, and then put some more adhesive on top of it to hold it in place. And then I have my basic white, thick basic white actually. And this is going to go with that towards the bottom. My sentiment is going to go at the top. Right here. And then I'm going to lay this down flat because I have that one dimension already there. So that is going to go like that so that it can be glued down over the ribbon. And that is my cards. So now I have 4 cards ready to be mailed to some friends and give some cheer. So I hope you enjoyed my sweet treat tutorial. If you have any questions on how to earn my sweet treat kit, please feel free to message me. And I hope you guys have a great month. Don't hesitate to ask for a catalog and get in on these great celebration items while you can. Talk to you later. Bye.